Glad I silently moved on, and she on the other hand never reached out since then. People are really going through stuff. Oh. Like I remember also having a friend like this. It's been a very long time that sometimes I just feel like she's always about taking. Each time she wants something from me, like she will not let me rest. Once she gets whatever she wants from me, she disappears. Like you're not going to see her again. This kind of people, it's just best to give them space because they are really, like she already said, they are really parasitic. What do you think?
Yeah, like you said now, all they just want to do is just take from you. And when they see that, oh, I've served her, I've gotten what I want, let me just go. Let me be on my own. Do you get? And you don't be feeling like, I think am I doing more in this friendship? Is that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do? Like you'll be feeling less of yourself because of that kind of attitude. It's good to actually let go of that kind of friendship. It's just going to drain you. You're just going to be mentally stressed that what are you doing? Are you not doing this right? And all of that.
But my question is, people that are people's friend without actually having anything to offer them, why do people behave in that way? You just come to someone's life and you have absolutely no value to that person.
Well, these lives, there are different kind of people you meet, and maybe they just feel like they are better than you, and they feel like they are the prize.
I feel like these people are actually selfish because why would they know? Even if they see something that they're supposed to help you with as a friend, they would rather keep it to themselves.
They will gatekeep it, guy. They are going to gatekeep it. They're not telling you anything.
And most people that fall victim to this kind of people are actually people that are nice, people
that
don't
loyal people.
You get people that don't hold so much in their hearts. They're always all out for their friends. But then, unfortunately, they always fall victim to this kind of people that, should I say, they're very selfish. They're always thinking about themselves. They don't care about any other person. Well, to the person that sent me this, so I'm actually very glad that you noticed or you realized quite early that this is the kind of friendship you had. This kind of relationship is not worth keeping.
I just have something to add in. Me, I'll just say that good riddance to bad rubbish, because this kind of friendship, at the end of the day, you're going to be feeling bad for yourself, and it's just good to just let that person go. And you will always find friends that will value you the more.
Exactly. She just said that I'm glad I silently moved on. She never asked or reached out ever since.
Can you imagine?
That means that person does not even value you.
Can you imagine? How will you be my friend? I did not contact you. You not even contact me. What's that?
It just means that person never valued you in the first place.
Let her be going.
Seriously. So for people like that, there's no need to fight for the relationship. Yeah. Just let it go.
I mean, why should it be one-sided?
Because at the end of the day, it is you.
Yes, you are the priority.
It is you living this life. And you have to
live.
Seriously, you have to live this life to the fullest. Live it in such a way that you'll be proud that yes, I live this my life, because it's just once. This person said, I ended my relationship with a friend because I noticed I was really getting influenced by some of her habits, which didn't reflect in how I was raised. I just decided to limit my association with her and stick to my not so fun lifestyle. So they say, and it's been the best thing for me. Oh no. Which one is
this one? Choco. Fire and water.
Which one is not so fun lifestyle? See, there are some lifestyles that I think that we might be living and you think that it's not so fun lifestyle, but honestly, that lifestyle might actually be saving you from a lot. I feel like if you're with friends that are actually making you live a certain lifestyle that you're not comfortable living in, if you cannot change those your friends, if you cannot influence them with your own positive behavior, or they refuse to be influenced, instead they want to influence you by force, then I don't think it's actually a big deal for you to just say, you know what, I don't think I can do this relationship anymore.
So honestly, what I feel is that when there's some kind of friendship that are making you go out of your way to do what you do not want to do, I don't think it's healthy enough, right? Because when something happens to you, or when you go through an experience that is negative, eventually it's not going to be all about you. It's just you. I mean, those friends that actually pulled you into that kind of experience, there'll be nowhere to be found. Everybody will find their way. So eventually, girl, if you do not want to do what you don't want to do, don't do it. Don't let anybody force you into your life. And about the not so social thing, if you're the type that you don't go out, maybe you don't stay late at night and you have friends going on, like Oyi said, it's just best to just avoid it because stories that touch, you will not want to hear it. we don't want to hear it at all. So
there's some friendships that we might have that actually pulls us away from our family. I don't know if you've ever experienced something like you find yourself more should I say closer to your friends than to your family. You hardly talk to your family about stuff, but when you're with your friends, you can share everything with your friends.
But your family,
you understand, but your family doesn't know anything about you. Sometimes you feel like those your friends are safer than your family.
Well, do you know what you just said now? Like, it made me remember that, you know, we can actually be doing that unconsciously, and you don't know that you're actually pulling away from your family. Yes. Like, you're so close to your friend, and your family don't even know so much about what you're even telling that your friend. So
that's why I think it's just really, really important that in as much as it's good for you to have friends, it's also very good for you to have healthy friendships, and also make sure that your family is not far away from you. They are the first people that will actually notice the changes in your behavior. People around you are actually noticing these things. They'll start pointing it out to you. You start actually knowing that this is your friend, so it's like they started influencing you in a particular way.
Yeah, do what you used to do. What's going on?
Before I actually make you a friend, I have to know the way you live your life and know if it's in line with the way I actually live my own life.
Preaching, girl.
Because if it's not, I can't do more than my power. I'm just a very simple person. I love to make friends that are just like me, people that understand my kind of person and are almost exactly the way I am, so that we can understand each other, we can influence each other positively and not negatively. So if you're ending a friendship with someone because the person is influencing you in a bad way, I don't think it's such a bad thing.
Yeah.
It also depends on how you end it. Like, you don't have to be so direct. You can just slowly drift away, or when they call you to do certain things with them, you can just tell them that I don't think I want to do this at this particular time. Or maybe you just say I feel like I have something I want to do today. So just like that, slowly. If people used to call all the time, you can just limit the way you put up on the phone, and just like that.
It doesn't have to be bitter breakup.
No, it doesn't have to be bitter. And again, I also feel like you ending relationship with people doesn't mean they have to be your enemy. I mean, I don't feel it's actually okay for you to be gathering enemies for yourself. It doesn't have to be enemy. People can be fine from a distance. Yes, so that's also what I feel about it.
Things are happening.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. So this person is saying, hi Oni, I had this friend who I met in school during my final year. We stayed in the same compound, so we literally saw each other every day. She'll shout my name when she's around. I will go to her room and gist and stuff. We were really that cool and started to get close. During her birthday, I was there for her, took her pictures, gassed her up and made her feel loved, because I think it actually didn't go the way she planned. Fast forward to when my birthday was approaching, I decided to invite her to my birthday hangout as per my new friend. The day came, while we were waiting for two other of my friends to join us for the outing, I took out the iPhone I was gifted for my birthday to take pictures. While doing that, I noticed her countenance suddenly changed.
Hey, wonder. What's going on?
I noticed her countenance suddenly changed, but I didn't see it as a big deal. When we got to the venue, everyone was trying to enjoy themselves, but she was completely moody. Her energy was off. I kept asking her what's happening and tried to lift up her mood, but no response, and she was not yielding. I became unhappy because a friend was moody on my birthday with no reasons why. My close friend noticed this and asked where I met this friend with this bad energy. I tried to convince them that she's not like that. Her FYB came, and I think that was the last straw. We were ready to leave to church together, and immediately she saw my attire, her energy went so low. She kept giving me attitudes and made me feel unwanted. Like what happened during my birthday repeated itself again. It was then I realized that she was this kind of friend that doesn't like you outdoing her and having more than she does. I came to this realization after my close friend also told me the same thing she noticed. It was really sad getting to know that she was that kind of person, and unfortunately, it's not healthy for me. I had to let go of our friendship, reduced to just acquaintances. I'm happy I made this decision early, because a friend who is sad when you are happy is an unhealthy relationship. Wow. So I remember that in my previous video I mentioned something about jealousy, and for me I feel like jealousy is a normal emotion that we all feel at some point in our lives. But how you know that you're a healthy person is if at any point in your life you feel like this thing pops up in your mind, like it's better for you to just get rid of it in any way you can, through prayer, through prayer. Seriously, because there is no way that sometimes you might, even if it's not jealousy, like me, what I used to feel is that if I've been wanting something, every other person out there is getting it and I'm not getting it, I will just feel bad. I'll just feel, Jesus, it's remaining me. I'll feel bad. But it's still better for you to be genuinely happy for people, because when you are genuinely happy for people, good things will also happen to you. The good things are closer to you when you are genuinely happy for people. But when you are jealous of people, I don't just understand. How do you want to succeed? You see someone using a good phone and you yourself, you like a good phone. Why are you not happy for this person and be like, God of good phones, or that help this my friend use this kind of phone, please locate me with something good like this. Do you understand? You get, why do you now have to be jealous or start feeling somehow? Like, I totally don't just understand why people will behave in that way, because it doesn't pay. There's nothing to benefit from it. There's nothing to benefit from you you know, not wanting other people to do better than you. I just feel like, as you know, as people, as friends, let everybody just succeed. It doesn't really matter who succeeds first. The cocoa is let everybody let everybody just succeed. So I don't get why you don't want somebody else to succeed. You just want to be the person on the top. It doesn't make sense.
It happened to me also before, because that kind of person, anytime I do something that is more than her, she just feels so bad. Like, she can't hide it. It's usually so obvious. And I'm always like, at first I actually thought, oh, okay, maybe it was a coincidence, something happened that she was not happy. Then next, I was just noticing that the same trend on and on like that. In my mind, I'm like, one day I'll just come and tell her that maybe I want something big, maybe person not go kill me for my sleep.
Like those kind of friends. Me, I'll just say the best thing to do about this kind of people is run, as in run away from them. A friend that is not genuinely happy for you can do anything to you.
Yeah.
That is just what I feel. And instead of a friend to show me this kind of attitude and later harm me, or even if she doesn't harm me but she's not just happy for me, I'd rather just be on my own.
Yeah.
So that is just my take on this whole issue.
I have friends, I actually have close friends too, and I know how they behave when I have something positive going on in my life. They're always happy with me, and it's the same energy for me to them too. Exactly. So when I see something strange, you would notice immediately that no, this is not.
And then this kind of relationships will make you like you are not yourself. I've gotten some kind of advice from people that they will tell you you shouldn't tell everybody and everything. You should keep some things to yourself. And I had to start learning this, because I'm not actually that kind of person. I'm always very free with my friends. I want to be free with my friends. I want to be myself with my friends. But because of the way people are, that is why people will always advise that it is not everything you tell to people. You don't have to say some good news to everybody, because you don't know who is genuinely happy for you and who is not. And I mean, it's kind of complicated. Why do we have to make this world complicated?
This life is not balanced.
Like, this life doesn't have to be so difficult. The person that you think is
happy for you is not.
This life doesn't have to be this difficult. I beg. People should just try to just be normal, so that we'll just be living a normal life. Not when you're happy, you'll be keeping the happiness to yourself, because you don't know if your neighbor is happy for you or if the person you call your friend is happy for you. I just feel like it doesn't make sense. So this is the last person I'm going to be taking today. She left me for reasons best known to her. I had committed no crime. I was loyal to the core. My dear, if your babe left you, it's better for you to just move on, because I mean, before someone leaves you, they've already preconceived any decision they wanted to take before actually leaving you. So if someone is leaving you, just keep moving on. I mean, that has been my mantra every day in my life, to keep moving on regardless of anything that happens to you. And it has actually helped me, because before I used to be this kind of person that when something happens to me, I'll go and think about it for days, 3 days. In fact, I'll be brooding and feeling so bad, and time will be going. Important things you're supposed to do, you will not do it. You will just be at a spot feeling so bad and terrible for yourselves. But ever since I learned how to move on very fast, see, even if I'm feeling bad, it will not stop me from doing the things I need to do. I will still do them. I might be feeling bad, but I won't let it stop me from doing the things I need to do, because I know that anytime I waste, I can't get that time back. It's not really just nice to just ghost people.
Like just go mute, and you'll be wondering like, what did I do?
Like, it's better for you to tell people what you feel, or if you want to end a relationship, it's always better Although sometimes I don't tell people.
They just let it go. Because sometimes there are some closures that are not needed. There are some closures that are not needed.
Anyways, if I feel that person deserves to be told, maybe this person has been nice to me, this person is a good person, this person has been nice, I feel like I owe them to tell them, give them a reasonable explanation. But if I feel like you've done something bad to me or you've behaved in a certain way towards me and I don't owe you any explanation, I just leave. I just leave, and that is it. These are the things that people shared with me. If you have any experience you also want to share, you can drop it in the comment section so we also get to learn. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Turn on the post notification bell, share this video and give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to be back to show you the finished look of this hairstyle. Guys, this is the final look of this hairstyle and I absolutely love everything about this hair. What do you guys think? For me, I think it's giving everything it's supposed to give. From the color, the fullness, everything is absolutely giving what I want it to give. And I just want to say a very big thank you to my friend for this amazing hairstyle. Guys, do not forget to follow her. She's on YouTube as AriuslifeStyleTv and she does amazing hair content that I'm sure you're absolutely going to love. So do also check out her channel. And this hairstyle cost me less than 3,000 naira and it's actually very beautiful. It's a style you can rock to anywhere. So let me know if you're going to be trying out this style.